the little nuggets that you can often forget. You have to remember, I've been away from football really for a full year. I haven't really had this whole process for a long time now. So, being around, taking notes, watching film, finding out about different players each and every day, locking in.
So I'll tell you expect to see SuperCam in his Patriots debut this weekend.
I don't, man. Cam, that's unfortunate. I did, but we're not going to see SuperCam just yet. Marcellus, when you come to this show, when you sit down, I told you, you're going to laugh, but you're going to learn, because me and you, we do our homework.
Yes.
And we give y'all nuggets that y'all might not hear and probably won't hear anywhere else. Remember the Dolphins head coach, Brian Flores?
Yes.
He spent 10 years on the Patriots staff before ever becoming the Dolphins head coach. Special teams assistant. Then he was a secondary coach. Then he was a linebacker coach. And then he moved over to becoming the head coach for the Dolphins. So who knows the Patriots offense and McDaniels better than anybody in the NFL besides McDaniels and Belichick?
Yeah.
Brian Flores.
Right.
So that's my first thing.
Okay.
But then remember, the coaches, they don't really get onto the field. The players have to play. Dolphins named 8 captains yesterday or 2 days ago. 3 of those captains came from the Patriots. So remember, who knows the Patriots better than the Patriots? The only team that can compete with that is the Dolphins. But the stat, Marcellus, that really got me, and I really had to do some number crunching, 11 starters on defense. 6 of those starters were drafted by the Dolphins. 11 starters on the Dolphins defense, and it was either 5 or 6 were drafted by the Dolphins. 50% of the Dolphins defense that wasn't drafted by them came from New England. You got one at every level. You got Kyle Van Noy, you got Landon Roberts, you got Eric Rowe in the secondary. So when Cam Newton gets out there and starts making his checks, uttering the verbiage that Josh McDaniels told him to, you want to know who's going to check on defense? Hey, they just said run left. Hey, they just said it's going to be a pass. The Patriots going to have a game plan, but SuperCam ain't coming out this Sunday because that defense for the Dolphins is going to be ready, led by Brian Flores.
Oh, wow, you're wrong, completely wrong. And you're...
How?
SuperCam... It's called that S. It's been a year plus since that S was on his chest, and he can flex it, and he gonna flex it. I have notes prepared here, but first let me attack your argument because you threw a punch and it came straight down the middle, straight right hand. Gotta bob it. You're telling me that Brian Flores has the Cliff Notes and he knows the answer to the test. Open book.
It was open
when he
book.
Plays against the Patriots.
Absolutely.
And was he there last year when they played against the Patriots as the head coach?
You don't want to go there.
Was he there?
Yeah, he was.
What was the score the first time they played in week 2?
Oh, you're talking about when they were trying to lose? When the Dolphins were tanking?
Oh, really?
Is that what you're talking about?
43 to donut?
Marcellus, why, sir?
Why would you take that hard?
Marcellus, but you're too smart. You're too smart to have walked yourself into your own trap.
I'm not even done.
But
Go ahead.
Who beat the Patriots in week 17?
By 3.
When the Patriots had everything to play for.
By 3.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, the Miami Dolphins.
Yes.
So hold on, the same team. We walked into the season, we don't care. Oh, now we care. Guess what? It's a game of inches. Thanks for proving my point.
I'm waiting on the point.
In a game of inches, with a team that had the #1 defense last year, I know there's a roster reconstruction, and a team that last year, oh my God, they won 12 games despite the dynasty is falling and crumbling, and a team that were in the playoffs, roll the B-roll, that were driving to win the AFC wildcard game.
No B-roll.
And then my guy... Oh, Julian Edelman, I love you so much. And look, last year you had a career year, but golly. Okay, that happened. So now we bring in Cam Newton. Cam Newton shows up. He's a ball of contagious energy, and it just spreads everywhere. And you don't believe me? Get off of Julian Edelman and hook your boy up. Full screen time. Let's talk about Cam Newton the first time he goes anywhere. First year starting with a team. Since you don't think is coming back. How'd that work out at junior college? How'd that work out at a major college? How'd that work out in the pros as a rookie? It's going to work out the same way in a new situation.
Can y'all bring me back on camera, take him off, and can y'all roll the B-roll that you just rolled for him?
Don't do that.
Marcellus, I'm about to kill your point. And I'm going to wait on it, too, because, Marcellus, the B-roll I just saw that they had was, if I'm not mistaken, the Patriots versus the Titans in the wild card round. How did the Patriots end up playing the Titans in the wild card round? Because they lost to the Dolphins. Kill the B-roll. Bring your boy on camera to his single. No, I don't even want to look at Marcellus right now because I'm upset. I just want to look at my camera. Marcellus, Cam Newton has thrown 8 touchdown passes in 8 career Week 1 starts. Cam Newton has a 3-5 record in his Week 1 starts. The Dolphins played the Patriots. The Patriots had everything to play for. Everything to play for. Dolphins ain't have nothing to play for. If the Patriots would have won, they would have been the 2 seed. Chiefs would have been the 3 seed. Patriots would have got a bye. Wouldn't have had to play the Titans. Then would have probably hosted the Chiefs. Instead, the Patriots lose that game to this Dolphins team that they're about to play, but this Dolphins team is better. SuperCam ain't coming out. That B-roll you just rolled, it was cute. But that left hook I just threw, it was prettier, and you ain't bobbed that one. Ding, 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 ding.
All I know is the numbers, and here's the scorecard. 67 points for the Patriots in 2 outings against the Dolphins, 27 for the Dolphins. In a game that is a game of inches, you're never too far away. SuperCam time. And speaking of super, it's time to bring in our good friend, TJ Hushmanzada. Welcome to the new show, big dog. TJ, you expect to see SuperCam in his Patriots debut? Looking forward to.
Man, it's tough to go against Cam. It really is. When you look at what he's done, you go from Florida, what you said earlier, Bland Junior College. Then he goes to Auburn, he wins a Heisman. Oh, he wins a national championship. First pick, rookie passing record. But then what's going on today? No offseason. Training camp is really not training camp. You get signed late. Look at who's he playing with. Again, I love Julian Edelman. I like N'Keal Harry. Who is he throwing the ball to?
Them?
They gonna turn into Nebraska in the 90s with Tommy Frazier and just run option football all day? And so you don't know what to expect. You guys are talking about, oh, the Dolphins last year. This Patriots offense is gonna be completely different than what they ran last year. Nobody knows what they're gonna get, but you would assume they're gonna try to use Cam's ability to get outside of the pocket. Brian Flores knows that. Are we gonna see SuperCam? I believe we'll see SuperCam this year, not this Sunday.
Well, you just proved my point. Thank you, TJ. And really defeated what Acho was trying to say. No one knows what this offense is going to look like. So all these cheat sheets that Brian Flores didn't use last year because he got beat up by the Patriots, but now he's going to all of a sudden, we're going to recall what my 10 years in New England looked like. Damn it. We didn't have that quarterback, so we didn't have those play calls. We didn't have that ability and latitude to call the entire volume of plays. So now you bring in Cam Newton, and be real. If you have a defense thinking, if you have a defense guessing, and you have a defense that is now having to respect the running game, not just a 10-man formation running game, which is traditional, hand the ball off to the running back, but all 11 principles, including the quarterback as the greatest threat. Now you got an issue, and Brian Flores can't prepare for that no matter how long he was in New England because he never saw that when he was in New England. Acho, please retort.
Look, my man, I love what you're saying, Marcellus, but the problem is the empirical data, it doesn't support you, sir. The last time Cam Newton threw for 300 yards as an opener, 2012, Marcellus. In Cam's last 6, he ain't even thrown for 250 yards. So you were hoping that you might see a bird, a plane, a super Cam. But the fact of the matter is, you're going to see him waltzing on both legs like any other mere mortal because super Cam is not being revealed just yet. Give him another week or two. He's still in the phone booth. Like TJ said, eventually he will come out. But if he comes out right now, an S is not going to be on his chest. If so, it's going to be in wingdings, and we're going to try to figure out, like, is that an S on his chest? Is that an S or is that? I can't tell. Ain't no super Cam yet.
I'll say one name for you. Blake Bortles. You're like, why am I bringing up Blake Bortles? Since 2016, he's the only quarterback in the league with a worse passer rating than Cam Newton. With a worse passer rating than Cam Newton.
Damn.
Since 26, Blake Bortles.
Damn.
And so, again, Cam Newton is a hell of a player. Takes his team to the Super Bowl. They lose it to the Broncos. But to see SuperCam, in essence, he hasn't played football in a full season.
Who called
no offseason. No speed on offense. It's gonna be real tough.
That's that phone booth.
That Superman call.
No, you know what that is.
What?
I tell you, I believe that's my daughter calling my son from college. She said she would call him at like 1:30. So I believe that's what it is.
I'm just amazed. Not only did you pull that stat out, but you still got a rotary phone. Like, you still got an old school home. There's 7. Like, that phone sounded old school. Last point I got to make, TJ, because you killed it right there. Acho suffers from likability. Working with him for only, 6 weeks, I realized that Acho will cook the books based on who he likes. Say something about the Eagles. Oh, I'm going to cook the books and inflate the numbers. It's amazing. In the A block of just today's show, I heard him tell me how amazing Patrick Mahomes looked with 211 yards in his opener. But then with Cam, last time he was out there as an opener, threw for 250 yards. Oh, that's despicable. Y'all got to miss me when y'all over here being hypocrites. Coming up, Russell Wilson wants to throw the ball more, but the Seahawks don't win that way.